Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders around the world. This is Phil V at Trading Capital Markets. Today we are the 3rd of June 2025 and it's currently 7:48 a.m. All right, so let's see what we could do. Hmm. So what was it? We were Wednesday. My last trade was Wednesday because the rest of the week I was occupied. Um, a little 15-point win, not too bad. After that happened, a little bit later in the afternoon, we had a sweep of the lows and then a return back above these relative equal highs. And that was used like a manipulation also because we came back for um, the rest of the week and settled lower. So if we take market structure, okay, and trace it, so we had a break. So we went to get internal range liquidity below these lows over here. And then we went to get external range liquidity above these relative equal highs. And this probably retraced to 70% of the move. So let's go see. 70 or 61.8? Probably 61.8. 61.8, almost 70. Okay, okay. So I did the proper retracement to continue higher. Um, right now, within this leg, okay, before an FB, before everything, we're probably at the 50%, the middle of this range, from this high to the low. Let's go from this high to the low. And we are currently sitting at right above 50. That being said, let's see what we got as targets above. Let's go on the 1 hour, 4 hour. Let's go 4 hour. Let me just take these off because they're quite annoying. Okay. This line off too. And let's go see what we got close by. So we have these relative equal highs close by. That's the all-time highs of the Nasdaq, 22,427 about. 425.75 right here. But we also have this gap that hasn't been tapped into yet. One thing that leads me to believe that it won't be back into this gap is the range, well, the volume that it's creating above these highs, taking these lows over here and then coming to take back these highs, and the type of low it created over here, not just a manipulation. There's a proper formation down here in market structure to bring it back up. That being said, let's do a little market structure on the 4 hour. Okay, this one is not. So we go from this, this to this to here. Actually, not even to here, to there. And then this to here. So technically, if we want to make our way down over here, the reason why I didn't take these highs is because it's not, the bodies don't close higher than the wick. And they stayed a bit below. After that, the retracement all the way back into this inversion fair value gap on the 4 hour. Hit the consequent encroachment of that inversion fair value gap. Created a balanced price range over here. And guess where this wick came back to touch? This balanced price range right here. Okay, that balanced price range after making new highs and continuing a little bit higher than that. Now we are currently in this balance price range over here, and that's an inversion and a fair value gap. So what are we going to use? We don't know. But if I had to guess, we might make our maybe, I don't know. We'll see what it has to offer. So instead of guessing, let's keep this nice and simple because guessing doesn't get us far. We have this buy side over here, major buy side, sell side, sell side. That's good. We'll take this sell side liquidity off. We don't need it anymore. And this buy side, take it off. We don't need it. Keep the chart clean. So we have buy side and sell side. Maybe we could start zooming in a little bit. Might be a bit too much. Okay, so after taking these lows, relative equal lows over here, we came back over here and probably used this inversion as a place to bounce back. Didn't even get there and rip from there. But that's probably the 70% retracement or 78. Let's go see. 70% retracement. What's interesting is that we broke these highs. Let's see. So this was the low, high, low, high. When we broke these highs with a body right here. I had a hard time continuing. Where was the first presented fair value gap of yesterday's session? Let's see. Yesterday's first presented fair value gap 930 here 930 931. This first presented fair value gap in purple. Let's extend that. There you go. Computer was lagging a little bit. Extend that out in time. So I didn't get too close to that. So this is the type of low that I like seeing before changing structure. So we see a lower low on the right than on the left, and then we start shifting. Okay, so once we shifted above this, that's when we could start getting into longs to come get these highs over here. Even though it did not create a new low, it just took out these lows and started moving away from it. After taking these highs, let's go see where those highs are and where it could start. We could start entering. So that's the highs that were taken right here by body. Okay, with the body, and that's the first body that went above these highs and closed. So we were going to be looking at this fair value gap, which is a balance price range before getting in with this over here. Right there, right here, and this is a fair value gap. Came back to the same reference point and shot off from there. So now within this leg of getting internal range liquidity to external range, which is these highs, we broke the structure, and that gives us the framework to make new highs. That's great. So now we're going to be working within this leg for this morning. All right. It's a bit longer than usual. We have buy side over here, buy side to continue higher, and sell side to continue lower. And sell side right here. Take this off. So that's what we're going to be working in for today. Let's go back to the hourly. Those are 2 hourly, 4 hour, I think 4 hour inversions. So if we pass this top, possible targets above these highs over here into this fair value gap, which is once again in the higher part of the quadrants of these 4 hour fair value gap and inversion fair value gaps. And over here you see like all the range, nothing, no fair value gaps have been left over here. So everything has been delivered to. All that's left is these fair value gaps and inversions up here. So let's keep an eye out on that this morning. Break above this, we're bullish. Break below this, we're bearish. Bearish to come and get these lows possibly, and that'd be a massive drop. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this Nasdaq pre-market analysis, and see you at 9:30 a.m. live. Like and subscribe. Turn that notification on, everyone. Thank you. Have a great day.